I thought we were a little light, to be honest, on the runs front. I thought, given the base that we had, so if you look at about the 12th over, I think we were 107 for no wicket. I think we should have got upwards of 200 after that, after being in that position on a good pitch. But we started well with the ball. Topley and Yash were excellent, and Siraj. And then the last over of power play cost us some serious momentum. Well, he didn't look in bad form today, did he? He was outstanding, and in fact, almost played within himself. It was a really classy innings two really classy innings from both Virat and Buttler this evening. So the fans got their fill of classy batting, that's for sure. Well, yes, I would say so. I think you're being very generous when you say it's early days. We're 1 from 5, and that's not a position any side wants to be. So that's a tough position to be in. Yes, we do. We've got some issues with our batting. We've got Virat in superb form, but the other guys are struggling a little for form and confidence. We're trying to do everything we can to make them feel strong and confident. And as you've seen in this competition, scores and aggression are only going one way. So you need that confidence and aggression to put the opposition under pressure. And we haven't found that form yet. Well, I didn't quite catch the start of your question, but look, Virat is a class act, and that was a classy innings that he scored, that he had today, and it was really beautiful to watch, actually. I wouldn't really comment on Indian selection. I don't know what they're thinking, and they've got so much talent and class to choose from. They've got an abundance of riches, and he's right at the top of that abundance, isn't he? Oh, yeah, 100%. When we're put in head coach positions, we are employed to get results, no doubt. So I think everyone that takes on that job needs to accept that responsibility. I don't have any problem with that at all. I don't know if foreign coaches are under attack. I haven't been reading that much press, so I've missed that. I'm very confident that I'm doing everything within my power to make RCB as strong and successful as possible. We've had a tough start to the tournament, and it is my job to turn things around. Yeah, of course we do discuss strike rate and aggression, and it's part of the understanding of the T20 game that level of aggression has to be above a certain threshold, and you always want to be putting the opposition under pressure, and certainly taking the aggressive options, especially on pitches like today. So I think it's just a fact at the moment that our top 5 aren't in sparkling form other than Virat, and that's a tough place to be. And it's not from lack of effort. They're working hard. They're giving everything they've got, but just not firing at the moment. And if we're going to turn this around, we need them firing. Well, he's played 2 games and got 2 Man of the Match awards, so I'm a little bit surprised by that. But he's a wonderful young guy. I really loved working with him. Andy Bickle initially did some really good work with him in the first year with LSG, and then Morne Morkel took that on. Unfortunately, he picked up a really serious injury in the second year that I was with LSG, and we couldn't get him out there in the middle. But he's always had pace, and we were always very excited by his pace. So to see him performing like this, even against us, was an absolute pleasure. I loved watching him bowl both those games. I watched every ball, and I wish him luck. He's super exciting.